Have you ever felt that our reality is just a thin veil? That the world we live in is only the surface of something deeper and unexplainable? Maybe this is not just imagination. In 1983, the CIA received a document that completely changed their understanding of humanity and the nature of reality. The report by Lieutenant Colonel Wayne McDonnell, known as the Gateway Experience, claimed that with a special technique, it was possible to go beyond this illusion, travel through space and time, and most importantly, see beyond the limits of human perception. This is not science fiction, but a real program that remained classified for decades. Imagine being able to leave your body, explore other worlds, see the past or the future, and even understand how the universe works. Sounds like a dream? For Gateway participants, this was part of reality. Today, we will explore what the Gateway Experience is, how it works, and why the US government kept this information secret. Dear viewers, if you want more information on this and other topics, check out my Telegram channel, where I reveal even more secrets about the Gateway program, the mysterious CIA document, and the incredible abilities of human consciousness. There, you'll discover what other shocking facts are hidden in classified archives, how this technology can be used in real life, and, most importantly, what you can do to go beyond ordinary perception. Follow the link in the video description, and I will help you uncover secrets that might change your understanding of reality. It all started with one simple but frightening thought. What if the world as we know it doesn't really exist? In his report, McDonnell stated that our universe is a massive hologram. Every object, every event, even time itself is just a projection. And humans? We are merely points of energy that perceive this projection as reality. The key secret of the Gateway technique is learning to step beyond this hologram. By using special sound frequencies that alter consciousness, a person can reach a state called hemispheric synchronization. This means that both hemispheres of the brain begin to work in perfect harmony, creating a doorway to other realities. Here's where things get interesting. Experiment participants claimed they could leave their physical bodies. Some described journeys to distant parts of the universe. Others spoke of meeting people from the past. Some even claimed to have seen the future or communicated with mysterious entities. But the CIA reports contain more than just testimonies of these incredible journeys. There were also warnings. The Gateway Experience requires immense mental resilience and a clear understanding of what awaits beyond the familiar world. Because if our reality is an illusion, are we ready to see what lies beyond it? The Gateway technique was based on one of the most mysterious phenomena ever studied by scientists: altered states of consciousness. It all began with special training. Participants were put into a deep relaxation state using binaural beats, sound frequencies that affect the brain and synchronize it into perfect harmony. At this point, the brain begins to function differently. Normal perception boundaries fade. The person feels as if they are leaving their physical body. This is known as an out-of-body experience. While such practices exist in spiritual traditions worldwide, the Gateway Project took them to a whole new level. McDonnell's report suggested that in this state, a person could travel not only through space, but also through time. How? According to theory, time and space are just projections of consciousness. If the brain learns to process reality differently, we could see the past, the future, and move between them. But the most astonishing idea was the possibility of interacting with what's called the absolute field. They saw things that made them realize that the reality they believed in was just an illusion. When McDonnell's report reached top officials, it sparked heated debates. Some dismissed it as science fiction, while others saw it as a breakthrough in understanding human potential. Regardless of opinions, the results of the program were quickly classified. Technology that could shatter conventional views of the world is a powerful weapon. Imagine if someone could look into the future, uncover hidden secrets from the past, or read another person's deepest thoughts. This could change not only science but also politics, the economy, and even military strategies. But the classified documents reveal an even more disturbing reason. Some program participants claimed that after stepping beyond the hologram, they encountered something unknown. Some described the feeling of being watched. Others spoke of meetings with entities that were clearly more advanced than humans. Who are these beings? The creators of the hologram we live in? Or those trying to guide humanity in a certain direction? There were more questions than answers. The US government understood that such knowledge could lead to chaos. If people discovered that their lives were just part of an artificial construct, many might not be able to handle it. That's why the Gateway program was classified, and the experiments were stopped. But the reports and instructions survived. And now, decades later, they are becoming available. Stepping beyond the ordinary is possible. But are we ready for it? One of the key ideas of the Gateway program was the hypothesis that human consciousness has a unique energy. An energy that not only perceives reality, but also influences it. If you think this sounds like science fiction, you're not alone. However, experiments within the program produced results that were difficult to explain using traditional methods. Scientists working on the project believe that consciousness generates vibrations that interact with the Earth's electromagnetic field. This led to the theory that a person could tune into specific frequencies, like a radio receiver, gaining access to information normally beyond comprehension. One of the most astonishing facts mentioned in the report was an experiment where a group of participants, in a deep trance state, managed to see events happening far away and describe them accurately. This became the foundation for developing remote viewing technologies, which were later actively used by the CIA and other intelligence agencies. But the most mysterious aspect of the research? Some participants claimed they could visualize objects that then began to appear in real life. This required immense concentration, and not everyone could replicate it. These discoveries made scientists question whether the reality around us is nothing more than a giant program controlled by the energy of thought. If that's the case, then it changes everything we know about physics, biology, and even life itself. Another major breakthrough of the Gateway program was the study of so-called gates to other dimensions. According to the report, the reality we live in is not the only world. There are many parallel dimensions existing alongside ours, but they do not directly interact with it. Some program participants believed that, while in a trance, they could enter these other realities. These were completely different worlds, sometimes similar to ours, sometimes utterly alien. One participant described a world where time, as we know it, didn't exist. In this reality, all events happened simultaneously, and a person could move between them like pathways. Others spoke of worlds where people lived in harmony with nature, using technology based on the power of consciousness, or places where humanity had long gone extinct, replaced by other forms of life. But not all experiences were positive. Some participants reported encountering terrifying beings who seemed hostile. These entities, according to their accounts, had the ability to manipulate thoughts and even create feelings of fear or despair. These discoveries raised many questions. Were these parallel worlds potential realities created by our own thoughts and choices? Or were they separate universes with their own laws? Most interestingly, several participants claimed that traveling to other dimensions did not require special equipment or technology. Every human is capable of it. All that's needed is training and an understanding of how consciousness works. The key idea of the Gateway report was that the world around us is not real in its purest form. Our brain acts as a filter, processing massive amounts of information and constructing a reality based on our senses and limited perception. In other words, what we see, hear, and feel is merely an interpretation, not the ultimate truth. The Gateway findings suggest a deeper reality waiting to be uncovered. But are we ready to face it? If you enjoyed this content and want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Also, don't forget to leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Your support truly means the world to me and keeps me motivated to create more valuable content for you. Every like, comment, and share helps the channel grow and reach more people who might find this information useful. Thank you for being a part of this journey. See you in the next video.